Okay, so it's January 1935. Coleman Hawkins is on his European tour, going places, and he gets to Germany. And he's scheduled to do a whole tour in Germany, all the little German places. German jazz fans, actually, super excited. But he tries to get in, and he's stopped at the border by the German government. And the German government says, no, you're not getting in our country. Because the fact is, Coleman Hawkins was black. He takes this in his stride, so he's stuck in Holland. Not a bad place to be stuck. And he meets this Dutch band, the Ramblers. Actually, it's some other person. This guy, Theo Uden Maasman. He meets this band led by Theo Uden Maasman, called the Ramblers. It's a Dutch band. They're understandably excited to see Coleman Hawkins in their country, play with him. And so he plays a bit with them, and he's like, guys, I like you. You're good. We should make a record or something. And they did. They made this one, which is arguably one of my favorite records. I don't know who you'd argue that with, because there's only me, but, it's one of my favorite records. It's called The Hawk. The Hawk in Holland. Hawk being Coleman Hawkins' nickname, because that's an awesome nickname. Anyway, this record, you may remember this song. That's enough. You may recognize that song as the theme to my travelogue videos, The Trip. All the different parts. We're up to part 17 being published now. Just recently. You should go and watch it. It's great. But anyway, in that one, I used almost all of that song, Smiles by Coleman Hawkins. It's a great song. And YouTube sent me a message. What I do in these videos is I take really old music off records that I think is pretty, and I put it in there, hardly ever all of it, because I am not a musician. I don't know any musicians, and old music's pretty, and I want to expose it to a larger audience. And then in the description, I attribute, which is what I did in this case. I said Coleman Hawkins and the Ramblers, Smiles. So YouTube sent me a message, and it said copyright notification, and I'm used to these, right? Anyway, this particular copyright notification said, this video contains copyrighted material owned by United Music Group and someone else. It doesn't penalize your account, but your video is going to be blocked in Germany. Which I thought was fitting, considering it's the reason this whole record was made. Coleman Hawkins was blocked in Germany, so they went to Holland. This sort of copyright squatting just kind of bothers me, because, first of all, I bought this record at a thrift store. I would have bought it in a record store if record stores were still a thing, and we had one in Alaska, but we don't, and they aren't. But the thing is, if I were to buy this in a record store, the money wouldn't go to Coleman Hawkins because he died in 1969. It wouldn't go to his family because, according to Wikipedia, he doesn't have one. It doesn't really go to anyone involved in this because it's a record from 1935. They're mostly dead. There is no Coleman Hawkins estate. There isn't anything. The money goes, and let's make no mistake here, the money does go to a United Music Group, a conglomerate an actual conglomerate corporation whose job it is to just collect royalties off ancient music. Which isn't... I guess they have a model, but couldn't you guys make money off music where the people who made it are still alive? I'm not gonna be an internet jerk and say, oh, well, you guys should be thanking me for exposing your music to new people, but that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm sorry, United Music Group, but I'm gonna continue using Smiles as the theme song to my video series no one watches, and I might, sometimes put it in the main body of it for a little bit longer. And I'm not going to stop doing that. Unless, of course, you penalize my account or something, in which case I will. But don't just block stuff in Germany. I mean, they need Coleman Hawkins. They've been seriously deprived. Anyway, record review. Yeah, Coleman Hawkins in Holland. It's good. Buy it. Record review. Yeah. I guess that means this video's over. Bye.